about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra, if you have not been here before, and I'm doing a date night makeup look. When am I not doing a makeup look, date night specifically? So I cut my own hair, and I think I did a pretty good job. There were still some pieces I had to kind of touch up. I cut probably like 5 inches, maybe 5 inches. Anyway, it's like super short. It is now like down to my chest, like you can see, like right there, and it used to be almost down to my lower back. So yeah, quite a change, and I'm excited because yeah, I did it myself. I layered it like I'll link the channel, but it's Pick Up Limes. I layered it like she did her hair, and like, you know, how you layer hair, or how anyone would layer hair, but then I had to touch it up. So anyway, so that's why my hair is down, because usually I don't put it down. I did wash it right after. Well, I kind of cut it last night, and then I touched it up today. Then I washed it, and then I blow dried it. And so nice. Like, I haven't blow dried my hair since like 5 or 6 months before my son was born. So I was so excited. Okay, so this video is not going to be about Jeffree Star palettes. It isn't. But in saying that, I did a haul from Beautylish, just Jeffree Star palettes, no other products, because I wanted to complete my collection, because I'm going to do a video on all of my Jeffree Star palettes. Believe me, like, out of every single makeup brand I've owned, whether it's been Too Faced, Tarte, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, like any brand, like I've got a lot. Well, except Natasha Denona, I have not got rid of any of hers. But Jeffree Star is the only one I have not got rid of any eyeshadow palettes. I did let go of some of the highlighters because they were just too colorful for me. But for the most part, all the palettes I have kept. Now, I want to show you four palettes. I'm not going to show you the entire collection today, but I'll show you what I got in the haul. And I did keep the packaging for these, but I'm going to get rid of it now because it's driving me crazy. So first, Banana Fetish. This palette is huge. Like, look how big it is. It's bigger than my face, bigger than my head. I'm just going to have to recycle those. You guys, first of all, I have to say Beautylish, which is where I got these from, amazing shipping. I ordered it, and then it literally came, like, I think I ordered it Saturday or Sunday, and it came Monday. Like, ridiculous. Like, it came from the States. I live in Canada. If you pay the, like, it'll tell you how much shipping is with customs and duties. You don't have to pay extra. It just comes right to your door by FedEx, and it's amazing. So if you want to buy Jeffree Star products, or any makeup for that matter, Beautylish has it all. Look at how beautiful that is. I don't know why. I kind of wish I had more yellows. I guess it is hard to make different shades of yellow, but maybe even like a bright sparkly yellow would have been good, like I would have liked. But for some reason, at first I hated these pops of color in here. I was like, why? But I kind of like them now. Now they're growing on me. And it does seem funny because when, like, you know Jeffree Star, like when he makes a palette that is supposedly all one tone, like not one tone, but like the same color family, like Blood Sugar, Blue Blood, like they're very similar in color. And I guess they get kind of boring after a while if you only include certain colors in a palette. But at the same time, that's kind of what the story is all about. So if you want to use different colors from different palettes, use a mixed palette, right? Don't go for Blood Sugar or Blue Blood or whatever. So this is interesting how he's changed up a bit and put like completely different colors in here. I mean, the neutrals I get that because you need something to darken up a yellow look with, but blue and pink, I don't know. But I mean, that pink or that fuchsia, whatever you want to call it, it is calling to me. I love it. So anyway, so that is my Banana Fetish palette. And yeah, and I'm going to enjoy playing around with these palettes over the next few weeks, months. Okay, so the next one I got, ta-da, the orange one. This is pricked. So I sound funny saying that. Like I'm kind of like, that doesn't sound right for me to say. I love this packaging. It's like a purse. It has a carry handle. I did not know that. I also like how it opens. So I opened it and then I was like, okay, why isn't it opening? It's just really hard to open on the first try. So this color story, I get this, okay? Even that gold looks a little greeny for my taste. But this I understand. This makes sense to me. Which is why the other one, just that pink and blue, I just can't get over it. But yeah, this is beautiful. Like orange. I've been looking for an orange palette. I was looking for an orange eyeshadow. When was it? Like maybe a couple years ago. Searching up and down everywhere for an orange eyeshadow, and I couldn't come across one until I got the, I think it was a Jeffree Star, was it Jawbreaker? I think there was an orange in there. I was just baffled. I'm like, why can I not find an orange anywhere? And now there's an entire palette dedicated to orange. So I found my orange finally after a couple years. Okay, this one, this little guy, I am in love. Look, it's pink. It's pink on the outside. I know it's Star Ranch. I know Jeffree Star is all about pink. I get it. But then, look at the difference. I know it's still like pink horses, pink wood, but it's like a blue, green, and brown palette. So, which is so interesting. I love these colors, first of all. And second, before we go any further, I think I just need to, swatch Stir Creek, which is this color here. So guys, technically I'm filming this video St. Patty's Day. Unfortunately, this video won't come out on St. Patty's Day because I am, like, I think I already have one for like next week already posted, but okay, this is the color. It's hard to tell in this light, but anyway, it's kind of like a shifty, kind of gold and green at the same time. I think that will look really pretty with browns, I think. But anyway, like blue, teal, and brown, just, I love those colors together. That is a perfect ranch type hues to me, like blue sky, brown earth. That's probably what Jeffree said when he made it, but yeah. I especially like this brown in the middle because it's such a nice, warm, welcoming brown. I like these two colors together. I don't know, this whole quadrant here is beautiful. Generally, eyeshadow palettes are meant to work in quads. That's what I heard a long time ago. So you put quads together, right? Those are meant to work together. I don't know how. I don't know if Jeffree Star designed his that way, but that's what I heard. Okay, so now I've got makeup on my finger. We're going into the ultimate palette, the Psychedelic Circus. Now this one's a mishmash of everything. Like, he has everything in here. So this reminds me, like, I know it's a different palette completely, but it reminds me of Jawbreaker. First of all, it's gorgeous. Like, whoa, love the packaging. Love it. I'm going to take off the plastic cover because I'll be able to see the shades better. Wow. Like, look at the colors. Like, that is crazy. So, like, this is the yellow I'm missing in that other palette, except I kind of wish it had shimmer. I don't know, it's interesting. So here's one in the forest. I wonder if I could combine that for a St. Patty's Day look. So maybe I could use this one in combination with the other. The one shade that I'm really loving in this palette right now, besides sort of that brown, which is called Perception, it's called Ringmaster. This one. I am just imagining putting that all over my eyes and that's it. And I think that would be absolutely beautiful. Like, I'm just excited to dive in. That's all of the palettes that I purchased recently. So now we're going to get in and do the actual makeup. So I'm going to wipe off my finger, and then I'm going to keep this wipe available for doing like my under eyes after. This is what I've been doing recently, and I've really been liking it because my makeup looks a lot more flawless. Every time I find I do my makeup first, like my face makeup, and then I do my shadow, I always have fallout underneath my eyes. I'm going to do this with eye makeup first. So I'm going to go back to my Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the shade Ignite, and I'm going to put this on my lids. I will add primer to the rest of my face after. I did get a chance to wash my makeup brushes as well, so I'm very thankful because I didn't have to wash all of them, just my eyeshadow brushes, because I had nothing that was clean, and I needed some good shadow brushes that actually didn't have like purple or whatever on them, because I think the last makeup look I did was purple. Okay, so really easy to blend. And now I'm on the verge. I don't know what to do. I want to do a St. Patty's Day look, but I also am really excited for these shades. The first one I'm going to do is this brown color here. So this is called Yak Farm. This is a very neutral color, and I'm going to put it in my crease, but I'm going to start high. I'm going to start really high, actually. This is to start giving my eyes some shadow. So you can't really tell, but it helps to shadow my eye a little bit. So then I'm going to go into Wyoming, and I'm going to apply this a little bit lower. Probably should use a smaller brush, so maybe I'll switch here in just a minute. I could use this one to blend out the edges, is probably what I should do. So this is just darkening up the crease a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to, oh, I don't really know what to do here. I'm going to use a sparkly brown shade, actually. We're going to use Open Range right here. I'll use my brush, tap it off even though I don't have anything going on. Put this on the outer half. I'm going to go back in with the other brush and just do some blending. I really like sparkly shades. Like this one almost feels like it's got like a gold kind of color change to it. It does. It's got gold sparkle. I think that is so pretty. This is probably going to become my new favorite palette. I'm going to turn the brush around and I'm going to add Star Creek, which is that green color. Actually, that's not bad. That's actually a really pretty green for St. Patty's Day. I don't know if the brown really goes, but this green is beautiful. I'm going to blend the two together. All right, well, now that I've done this, I'm not really sure what I want to do going forward. I think I'm going to line. I'm actually going to work in my liner. So I'm using, this is so funny. It's a Jeffree Star liner, Jeffree Star Cosmetics Cold Digger Automatic Eyeliner. And this is in the automatic, I think this came with Blood Money, the green, collection. So I'm going to line my water lines, and then I'm going to go in with a brown color. I feel like I lost some dimension there because I didn't really go in with a dark color. And this may seem so counterintuitive, and I don't know if it's going to ruin my look or not, but I feel like I need to go into Winter Wind, which is a dark blue shade. I'm going to tip my tiny brush in there. Oh, I hope this doesn't ruin my look. I'm going to put it in the crease on the outer corner where the brown would be, or where the brown is. This is also a sparkly color. So I'm tapping this into the outer crease only. I think this will give my look an added dimension. And then when we come back to do the lower lash line, I'm going to add the Wyoming color, the brown, the matte brown on the bottom outer lash line. We'll talk about that when we get there though. Okay, I don't know if I like this, but I can clean it up with my wipe. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation, and then we'll kind of come back and touch up the eye because I'm not sure what I feel like about that. I like that it's a different color, it's a different color combination, but I feel like I need more green on there or something. So, primer. I'm going to use, this is my Huda Beauty Glowish Blur Jam. We're going to use this first. And I'm not going to use it everywhere. I'm just going to put a little bit on my pore areas. A little bit on my forehead. and then spread it out a little bit. So then for foundation, I'm using my Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and this is the shade 260 Light Medium Cool. It says shake well, so that's what we'll do first. I'm going to, I think what I'll do is just use the sponge to apply this time. I find like, if I apply with the brush, I find that, and then I go back in with the sponge, it comes off and it's weird. So I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to finish blending this out and we will be right back. Okay, I think we're doing a pretty good job. I feel like this it's a little bit dark for my skin right now. I feel like it's darker than what I've been used to using lately. So I'm going to lighten things up a little bit with my Kosas concealer. This is 04N. Definitely need some lighting underneath around my eye area because of my under eye circles. And I'm going to try to do some contouring, like and liquid blush. I never use this stuff. I always use powder, but I don't want as much powder on today. So we're going to try to actually do some contouring. I think that's it. So first step, I will use my brush for the under eye because I feel safer for some reason using my brush. Okay, so then I'm going to take my sponge and we're going to blend out the contour. And then last thing is I'm going to add some liquid blush. This is, I guess the last product I used was the Too Faced Born This Way Multiuse Sculpting Concealer, the shade Cocoa. So it's like a really dark shade. Probably a bit too orange for my skin though, but that's what I used. Blush is my Nudies. It's Nudies Matte by Nudestix in the shade Beach Babe. It's all over face bronze color. So it's kind of bronze. Oops, my product came out of the package, but it's also a blush. So I'm just going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. And then use my sponge as well. Okay, and then we're going to lighten everything up by using some powder. But it's not going to be, I'm not doing a bake or anything. This is the Hourglass Veil powder. This is one of the latest powders I found that's a loose powder. So I've got two size brushes, one for the direct under eye, which has not creased. That's why I love my Kosas concealer. And then a larger brush, the same shape though, to do the rest of the face. So I feel like I need to do eyebrows just to balance out my face because doing my eyeshadow and not having eyebrows done just drives me crazy. So I'm going to go off camera, do eyebrows, and then we'll come back and kind of play with the eyes a little bit more. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take a clean brush and instead of like doing anything weird with that blue, I'm just going to go over it with a little bit of Yuck Farm, kind of blend it out a bit so it doesn't like move up. And I don't want to go up too high either. So I'm using a really gentle hand here. Just kind of blend it out so it's not such a harsh line. And then I'm going to dive in to the green again and just put a little bit more on, just to really showcase that beautiful green color. I'm going to leave that kind of brown gold color at the edge. And then I'm going into Wyoming. I think we'll use a smaller brush again this time. Wyoming is a little bit more of a reddy color, and I'm going to put that in the crease. Okay, and then I'm taking that also and putting it on the lower lash line. There, I think I'm happy with the way that looks. It's a little bit green. I kind of like it. It's not like bright in your face green, but it's not overpowering. I think that's what I'm going for here. So I'm going to line my upper lash line with my Too Faced Better Than Sex Black Liquid Lip Liner. Do some mascara. I've got this one out here. It's my Maybelline Sky High. Put on lashes, and then we're going to assess what we need after that. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so those eyelashes went on amazing. I used the House of Lash Glue, the white one, and I never use white. I always use the black one, but I couldn't find it last time. So I think that looks so good. I'm pretty impressed with that. And I managed to keep them away from the inner corner, so it's not going to bug me throughout the night. Last step is to apply some highlighter. I do not have any on. Of course, other than lips. I haven't decided what I'm doing for lips yet. Inner corner. I'm using Mary Lou by the Balm. And then a little bit underneath the eyebrow. Using my highlighter brush now, my main one, to do the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the cheek, and I think I'm done. I'm not even sure if I want to do anything with the lips. I kind of like the natural look. I'm just trying to think of a gloss I could use. They're also sparkly. I like this one. This one has a green shift to it. Actually, it's beaded glass. Let's try this. Peach price tag. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That one's actually quite sparkly. But I also have beaded glass, and it's like my favorite color of lip gloss because it's so pink and sparkly. You guys like notice I hardly ever wear lipstick unless it's like red lipstick. I love Jeffree Star's lip glosses so much. I'm gonna take, oh, I don't know which one. They're both beautiful. I'm probably gonna take both of them, use them interchangeably. Yeah, beaded glass, hands down, is my favorite color. Okay, I'll clean everything up after. I think I'm done. I'm gonna do a setting spray on my face. Whoops, and I moved this completely. Setting spray on my face, and we're done. We'll let this kind of dry off, and I'm going to call it a day. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new, please subscribe, give me the thumbs up button. I'd love to have some more subscribers on this little channel. And also remember to click the bell notification button. It will remind you whenever I upload a new video. So I will see you guys in the next one. Happy day night.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.